Hey, it's your girl Q. I am back again. Trying to figure out what's going on. And my phone keeps going ding, ding, ding. Um, uh, it's because it's not wasn't plugged in all the way. Okay. Um, let's talk. All right, y'all might wonder like, Q, why are you so happy? Y'all, for once you don't know, last Monday I turned 31, and I need to give a big shout out to my mom, cause my mom said it has been a joy to have you for 31 years. 31 years, y'all. My mom said it's a joy to have you as my daughter for the past 31 years. Yeah, let me cut this out for a little bit. Um, I'm 31, my mom is 56 years old. Well, my mom had me 30. When my mom had me, she was 25 years old. That within inside itself is a blessing. My grandparents, they were in their 50s. Grandma was 53. I think my grandpa was 56 because they're in their 80s. That's a long time. That's a milestone. Um, but I came because I wanted to talk to y'all about something precious. Okay? I want to talk to y'all about taking care of yourself. Um, I want to talk to y'all about managing your health before it's too late. All right? So we're gonna talk about that. I know that in society there are the new latest stuff. Hey Steven. Hi. Um, and with the new latest stuff, I'm talking about sugary drinks, um, fast foods, stuff like that. If you know that there is a history of diabetes, good morning. Um, in your family, I need y'all to taper some of this stuff, okay? What happened with me, the reason why I wound up with type 2 diabetes, um, when I was 17, I was hit by a car. Walking to school, I was hit by two cars. I recovered from it. I've had three surgeries. Because it was the first, no, was it three? No, it was two surgeries. No, I take back three. Okay, I know where the third one came from. Okay. The second surgery that I had was because I had a staph infection. Okay, they had to go right back into my ankle, remove the other four screws that wasn't supposed to be there. The only screws that were supposed to be there was the one on my outer side of my left ankle. I got depressed. I was scared of cars. Thought that every car that I saw was gonna hit me. That was trauma. Okay. The third surgery came from um removing the screws out of my ankle, and after was out of the outer side of my ankle, because the first surgery was to repair the ankle, which was successful but also unsuccessful. That's where the second surgery came from, and the third surgery came from um just me removing the screws out of my out of my outer ankle, because it was already creating tendonitis, and tendonitis is not reversible. I fell into a deep depression. um I got bullied by older women, um because they were jealous because I was skinny, because I was a good talker. Um, and that pushed me further into depression right along with my PTSD. And I started to emotionally eat, and I wasn't taking care of myself anymore. Over the years, that stuff accumulated. Okay. And it wasn't until last year no, it wasn't until this year when I went to go get checked, found out I had type 2 diabetes, which I kind of already knew. Um, got what a dietitian is. Started eating, was going to the gym. Okay, I don't have the gym membership anymore, which is fine. Um, but since I've been working for these past 5 months, I've been walking. Okay, like I will leave my post and walk from the gate of my post back and forth underneath the bridge, or go take out my trash, which that's awesome. And I thought about doing at home workouts. Um, beside my tablet, I'll use one of the free apps to start doing that. So, and y'all, you have to understand what created the type 2 diabetes was eating out, lots of sugar, and just letting myself kind of go down that road health wise. But now that I'm better, yes, it is. Walking is good for blood sugar control. Um, and drinking plenty of water. For the past like 2 months, I've been lacking, like drinking like a bunch of water. Um, but if I'm gonna drink something, y'all, it's gotta have zero sugar to it. I'll drink maybe a Sprite or a Gatorade that has sugar in it. But really, it's me like saying that we gotta get down these waters. So I've been smashing down like 3 to 4 bottles of water a day. Um, the Ozempic, y'all, it does work. But here's the thing with Ozempic. If you're not eating right, it's not really gonna work. Okay. Today I'm only eating veggies because for this past 2 weeks I've had nothing but protein. Protein is good, but you need to counteract that with veggies and stuff like that. So I'm getting right back on track. My sugar levels has been around the 80s, mid 90s. I didn't check it today. What is technically this morning? We're actually about to check it because I believe my monitor is in my backpack. I just need another pricker. That's all I need. Because I can't find mine. So I just been stabbing my finger. Uh, if you are squirmy, I apologize. In advance. But yeah, I'm not gonna show y'all pricking because old school wise, y'all know how this goes. You take the needle that's right here and you prick your finger. We're just gonna check the sugar level. See where we at. Um, it's been super hot. Yeah. Steven, you said, yeah, I gave up on sugar when I got cancer from smoking, like uneducated IMP. I'm good now, 3 years since treatment. I feel dumb for getting it. And I'm sorry about that, but I'm happy that you're doing better though. Um, Eventually, y'all, let me say this, does the Ozempic curb your sugar? It does, but it doesn't stop you craving from wanting sugar. That's the thing. Ouch. Okay. Y'all, that's the blood. And to be honest with y'all, 82. 82. That's not bad, y'all. That's not bad at all. Um, I want y'all to start getting your health better, y'all. I'm going to come back with Wake Up with Q. Do not worry. We gonna have this. Um, Wake Up with Q is slowly but surely coming back right along with Reality with Q. I'm coming back with that stuff. I just want to make it to where I'm having fun, and since I'm grown, let me tell y'all something about Wake Up with Q. See, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Okay, so if you're diabetic and if you wake up and if you're a type, let me rephrase that. If you're a type 2 diabetic and your blood sugar, um, and your blood sugar is around the 200s, you need to go to the hospital or you need to drink lots of water. If it is below 200 or below 100, you're good. If it's like 101, 102, 103, you're fine. 120, 140. As long as it's not hitting like 180, 190, then you're in the clear. If you're hitting the 190 shot, whatever you're eating, stop it. Whatever you're drinking, stop it. Um, and I already knew y'all that I had type 2 diabetes. Let me see. Let me say this log keep like my highest numbers. Because at one point I was like almost there at thing 200. But yeah, y'all over here, we're gonna keep it back fun. I'm gonna do reality TV. Um, yep, 82 is great. Y'all, as long as we're not hitting triple digits. Okay, let me go up real quick. Um, this rate was almost a year ago. That is 141. No, that's 149. I already knew. That was the first encounter that I knew that I had type 2 diabetes. Hold up. This year was a year ago. Last year. 199. But since I've been on the Ozempic, since I've been doing right, going back to doing right by myself, my sugar level has been around the 90s to 80s. I think the lowest that was like 6, 7 months ago. Whoa, hold up. The highest. That's 230 that it has ever been. There was, what day was this? This right here was on the uh first, and that day was the 23rd of 2024. Y'all, it's 2025. This rate was back in 2024. 230. That was the last year before I saw the endocrinologist. I will take my sugar level today being at 82 over this 230 any time of the day, night, I don't care. I will take that 82. Thank you, Steven. It is. Y'all, when they say that health is wealth, and I'm looking at all these other higher numbers way beforehand, and there was one time it was 211, the others it was 233, 188. I do, but also, y'all, I'm gonna say this. Being a diabetic, it's not a crutch. Being a type 2 diabetic is not a crutch. Use that as a motivation. It does not handicap you. Excuse me. Like I said, when I'm bored at work, I will get up and I will walk. I'm not a privilege to getting up off my butt and going to them cars. That's my job. That's what they pay me for. Unless, like, for these past 2 days, literally Wednesday and Thursday, I had no other choice but to sit at my desk and to write people in and out because I'm behind on DARs and I'm behind on signing people in and out. But I still got up and I still did my job because I knew that people that weren't signed in still had to get up, go to them cars, write in license plates, driving license, that had their name on it, company names and all that. Do my vehicle inspections. That's what you got to do. But like I said, all these other higher numbers, I will gladly take this 82 over that 230 from last year. I need to get me a blender, a Nutra blender. The reason why is because I need to start making shakes in the morning. Cause for the ones who don't know, for my new ones, um, I used to have a hard time with trying to figure out what am I going to eat. I didn't know what I wanted for breakfast, didn't know what I wanted for lunch. Um, like this morning, y'all, technically I didn't even eat breakfast because just didn't feel like it. Um, I'm still kind of full from Wingstops yesterday. Uh, but I'm good. The last time I checked this was August 14th, and I was at 90. I'm not mad about that. A normal blood sugar range for me is around the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I have hit like 101, 102, 111. It's not bad. Uh, and I only hit that because it's something that's in my bloodstream. The good thing about me walking and stuff like that is that any sugars that I do eat, it is being pushed out of my pancreas. Understand this, y'all. So from what they told me is that when you're diabetic, you don't want your pancreas to stop working. Type 1 diabetics, their problem is that their pancreas is not holding up enough sugar. Okay? Type 2 diabetics, this right here can be reversed to type 1. Um, I'm trying to get it to where my blood sugar will reverse itself. Will Ozempic be a long-term thing? We'll see. Right now, I'm just glad that I got my net back because I remember all of this right here accumulated nothing but fat. This physique that I have is back. Um, am I mad about it? No, it's my face. Uh, but I want y'all to take care of yourselves. If you say, "Hey, I want to look like how I was when I was a teenager," uh, you can do it. And yo, I'm not even stretching out my neck like that. You can do whatever you set your mind to. Um, don't don't hate yourself. Also, y'all, Wake Up with Q is going to be changing just a little bit. Okay. Um, I feel like that I accumulated a lot of people who were um here because they were scared to move around. We will get back to moving around. Y'all gotta wait until I get a TV, which ain't gonna be until Black Friday. Which will be in November. But I will talk with y'all. We will work through this together. I'm gonna go back to showing y'all me brushing my face, washing my teeth, motivating you to get up and to move. When will Wake Up with Q be officially back? In September, right along with Reality with Q. Um, but I will do pop-ins with Wake Up with Q every now and then through the rest of August. Okay. There are other diabetic shots out there, y'all, that y'all can take. Um, that will help you lose weight. There is Minjara. I tap this right here and I can look up all of the options for y'all. Technically I should be using my keyboard, but I don't feel like doing all that. Weight loss. Weight loss. Uh Diabetic injections. Let me speak into let's see. Weight loss injections. Okay, y'all. So there is a shot that's called LGP1 injection. Um, that's for weight loss. Um, loss injections for type 2 diabetics. What I need is a list. AI, do your thing. Hey, anytime, Steven, come on back. You get a chance to, and have a great day at your appointment. Okay, y'all. So, yeah. So there is GIP, which is the generic version of GLP, 1. Okay, there is semi-glutide. Uh, that is available as Ozempic for type 2 diabetes. And I think this is called Wego, which is spelled WEGOVY for weight loss. There is what's this? Hold on. Hold on. Where's Manjaro? Oh, no, here it is. It's in front of my face, y'all. So Manjaro, there is, I think this is called Trulicity, and there's another one that's spelled VICTOZA for type 2 diabetics. There's also weight loss for type 4s and type 3s. Understand this. You never ever want to be a type 3 or type 4 diabetic. That's when you start losing limbs. And I'm about to tell you how I know. So when I went through the whole process with diabetes and talking to my endocrinologist and my doctor for, uh how can I put it? Weight loss. Okay. She let me know, look here, you're at the stage to where we can get this reversed if you follow the program. I chose to follow the program. Just because I crave a candy bar don't mean that I need a candy bar. Except when I'm on my period. Something else. But I don't crave sugar like how I used to. Let me tell you this right now. I got some Junior Mints in there. Dark chocolate. I haven't touched them. If I want a candy bar, I'm like my mom, and then I want a candy bar. But it's not saying that I don't have chocolate in there. I got chocolate in there. Um, all of these medicines, y'all, they have um they have a side effect. All medicines have side effects. If your doctor tells you that you can't be on any of this weight loss stuff that I'm telling you about, and they put you on diabetic medicine, it is up to you to go right ahead and to get up, work out. Go back and go look at some of my other videos to where I'm a bad dancer. But hey, at that time, I was dancing like it ain't no tomorrow. Walking, drinking water. This is the thing that I do need to tell you, everyone who's a type 2 diabetic. You don't want to drink too much water because too much water will will decrease your liver function to where the sodium in your liver will go up. Okay? Pay attention to that. And will affect your kidney function as well. So if you're a type of person who you have the urge to use the bathroom, you need to go see a urologist. Now, I've seen a urologist because I've had the urge to pee since the accident, which was like, yeah, let me pull out my calculator real quick. That happened back in 2011. And we're in 2025. 2025 minus 2011. Yeah, that's been 14 years ago. She said, well, I can give you some medicine. It's probably, she said, what happened was when, when they had to stick the catheter inside of me. Um, Understand that, y'all, I was a 17-year-old, unconscious, unaware of anything. Um, my mom, I'm just gonna put it like this, my parents, because I'm not gonna like not call my bonus dad, because y'all know I don't use stepdad. He's my dad. Even though he didn't help make me, he did help raise me. Um, and my grandparents, they were the decision makers, okay? Um, so yeah. Um, they did what was necessary to keep me alive, okay? And to get the toxins out of my system. So anyway, when they stuck the catheter in there, she said sometimes the sensation, it goes away, like that urge goes away. Sometimes it prolongs itself. Well, with me, since at the age of 21, 22, I also had an ovarian cyst removal. So when they basically, how this works is, y'all, let me just, um, they go through your belly button, okay? They go through your belly button. They put a camera right here, and then they pull it on out. All right. As far as the cyst, and my cyst was big. Um, she said that right there also because they had to stick a catheter inside of me to make sure I didn't urinate on myself. And to suck out everything that also did cause sensation. So she gave me medicine to take. It worked, but then I realized that um I was not able to urinate as much as I needed to because my bladder was still saying, hey, we're still full. We're not completely empty. So I stopped taking the medicine. And I've just been used to it. Okay. If you start to see your feet swelling as a type 2 diabetic, you need to go see your endocrinologist. Don't walk, run. If your feet are not swelling because you've been working out, um, because you weren't doing anything straining, go see your endocrinologist. My socks, I told y'all that it's too hot for me to be wearing them. These right here, y'all, I got from Walmart. All right, I got these right here from Walmart. Personally, I like compression socks. I always have. They feel good. Hold on. All right. I'm the type of person, I like freaking stretchy ass socks. That's just me. Um, Compression socks always have, always will love them. But yeah, I don't want y'all to think being a diabetic is a bad thing. I'm gonna tell you this right here, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. The ones who have it the hardest, the most, is hold on, is and are type 1 diabetics. Type 1 diabetics have it the worst because it is not reversible. It's unreversible. If you are a type 2, it is reversible. Type 3, I need you to have a come to Jesus moment. Type 4, need you to have another come to Jesus moment. You can get the weight up off you. You just got to be able to move. Nothing wrong with walking. Nothing wrong with doing stuff that's you know. Yeah, some people who they use the bands and the bands go in and out. Okay, y'all need to quit doing that because I don't need to be stretching on my socks. um, you know, you know, it's stretching. Um, as I put it, in my older videos, I gotta go back through the live list and go type on "Wake Up with Q's." You'll see me. I call it the Stacy because I really can't dance like that. I ain't even gonna lie. I call it the Stacy. Y'all, I want y'all to start taking your health serious. If you need something to drink like electrolytes, this says, what's this? This is Quenchers zero sugar. Okay, this Gatorade has sugar in it. Okay, I'm not worried about it because I already know I'm gonna be drinking water anyway. And when I go to work tonight, I ain't gonna be sitting down. Lately at work, I've been, how can I put it? I've been jittery. And I've been jittery not because I'm hyped up on sugar, not because I don't want to wear it. I've been jittery because that's my hypertension. Yes, I have hypertension. I suffer with hypertension. Okay? So it's a must that I'm moving around. Me sitting here is one something, but at work, at work, my legs, at work, that's all I be doing. Okay, that's what I do at work. Um, but I'm not doing that. Look here, I'm not scared of no coyotes, no dang on snake, no jackrabbits, no none of that. I ain't scared of them. I'm gonna tell you something. Jackrabbits are more scared of me than I am them. Um, but yeah, for the ones who say, "Q, I'm having a hard time with just washing my hair. I don't feel like doing it." Okay, technically I should be washing this hair today. I'm not gonna do it until tomorrow. Why? Because I don't want to have to deal with too much or nothing. Okay, if this heat down here in Texas continues the way how it is, there will be no need for me to be getting braids or even a twist out because it's gonna get cut out. That's just what's gonna happen. Um, let me just show y'all the reason why I don't want to deal with it. As y'all see, this is not what you call nappy. This is what you call not even yet being matted. Cause the only thing I gotta do is add some water. As you're seeing like right now, like I'm not. As long as I take my time through my hair, this is what I call sweat. A lot of sweat, y'all. No hair products, but a lot of sweat. So if you're about to say my hair is just like that, what do I do? Add some water to your hair. Don't do what I'm doing without no water. Ooh. I already know this hair is thick. Thicker than a mug. So the objective to this right here for my hair when I got it cut and dyed was so it could be able to get thicker. Cause in a way, I'm not gonna lie, my hair was kind of thinning out just a little bit. Y'all, I want y'all to have fun in life. Like I don't want y'all to be like, oh well, I'm a type 2 diabetic. I can't do X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna tell you something. You're a type 2 diabetic and you can do whatever you set your mind to. You're a type 1 diabetic. Do whatever you set your mind to. There is no such thing as being a borderline diabetic. I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. I just want to go see a heart doctor one time this year. I got mad with the heart doctor. I got mad with the heart doctor. It's not for what he said. It was because he was unprofessional. And I keep my cool. Y'all know me. I keep my cool on everything. Good, bad, I don't care. I keep my cool. And the reason why I was mad was because I was the patient right after he denied this other patient his heart medicine. And the doctor said straight up, it's because you're too fat, so why should I give you any assistance? I know you're about to say Q right there is blue. Yeah, I already know, y'all. Doctors that say that need to lose their license. Cause you make people like me not want to come back and come see you. There was another older lady who was sitting in there, and he told her, "Well, you can leave since your daughter is being uncooperative with me, and she doesn't want to listen. Like, what are you here for? And why do I need to serve you and be your doctor?" And I'm gonna tell you something. After seeing the way how he treated that lady, I thought about like, yo, I wonder how would you have treated my grandparents if they were your patient? Now, this heart doctor is not the most well-known heart doctor. He used to be the only heart doctor out here in Baytown. Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm actually prepping this hair for tomorrow. Um, so that when I wash it, I don't have a lot of hair that I'm losing. I'm shedding. So what I did was I stopped going to him. And I remember my mom, she called me. She said, "Hey, sweetheart." She said, "What's going on? How's our doctor's appointment?" Yeah, I left. And what really let me just say this. What really actually y'all was the top of the iceberg for me was the disrespect that he gave me. Because when I went to go see him, I was sick. My allergies were acting up. Um, my sinuses and stuff like that was whooping my butt, and my asthma was also acting up. And the heart doctor's like, "You're not supposed to sneeze or cough," and he was being mad rude. Not bad. And I said, "Sir," I said, "no offense, but I got asthma and I ain't feeling good." And he's like, "Well, our machines, they're not built for like the ones that you see in the hospital. So we're going to redo this and you're not going to move." I told him, "Actually, I got somewhere to go." And yeah, I had to go see a heart doctor just in case I needed a procedure done. And thank God I didn't need the procedure done. Um, and what happened was, um, I just stopped going. When his office called me, they're like, "Oh yeah, you need to, come right back on in. The doctor wants to see you." Um, I told the lady like, "No offense, ma'am, but I will not be coming right back to your office. The way how the doctor spoke to me was highly unprofessional, and please don't ever call me again." So what happened was the doctor himself called me and was like, "You need to come back in here." I said, "Sir, my insurance already paid you your money. You and we are done. I want y'all to pay attention to something, what I'm about to say." The guy that he turned around and denied him his medicine said, "All of y'all need to leave because he is killing everyone." I should have already got up and left and walked on out and said, "No, I'm going to take my cyber somewhere else." But I didn't. I stood my grounds on a different level. Now, that guy, he still does have patience. I gave him a bad review because y'all know we know this. Reviews matter. Reviews matter. So what I'm telling you is if I'm taking my health into consideration, so should you. I'm gonna tell you this. The main reason why I wasn't cooking was because I didn't have my spices and my seasonings. I got that. On this tablet today, not tomorrow, today. I need to put together a brochure of things. This right here just does not go for the state of Texas. I'm about to let y'all in on something. All right. Um, I will be emptying out my pantry with canned goods. The reason why is because I don't need so much canned goods as I do need dry goods. Um, but let me see, do I have it on here? But let's see, no, I don't. I didn't download it onto this tablet. Download it on my phone. Um, but what's gonna happen is your girl is going to have a list for anyone. I don't care if you have Snap, uh, EBT, TANF Cash. If you are any of those type of recipients, we'll tell you what you can do. Okay. Um, give me 1 second. If you have any of those types of things, type in on Amazon. Uh, emergency food, EBT eligible. The reason why is I'm saying this, y'all. I have done it. I looked it up, and it is accurate. And um, I believe you can get like a discount on Amazon if you use your SNAP benefits. But I'm putting together a website, not a website, a link that I want people to go to, or a list. Um, if you are looking for, listen to me. If you are looking for MREs, they do have them. But you're going to need to have a barbecue pit or something to be able to warm up water, whatnot. Stuff like that. Um, I just want everybody in the US across all 50 states, and I'm going to post it up here when I do get a chance to. Um, I want all of us to be on the same page. Put up your money financially. Yes, I'm talking to everybody. I don't care if you have type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, type 5, type 6 diabetes. Everybody who is human being who's got blood running through their veins and living in well or living and just don't feel good. I need all of y'all to hop on board because I will be posting stuff because I am your security guard. Um I want to tell y'all right now what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to be happy in life. I never want you to feel like reality with Q and when I do wake up with Q was never a safe space for you. Y'all might say, well, Q, I feel like that you're showing the other channel that you're working on more love than this one. And I want to say this, I'm sorry. I'm coming back to this channel officially September. Reality with Q is going to be Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. But understand when I get off of work, I want to sleep for a little bit. So I'm going to have to do it like around the afternoon time. But I'm coming back stronger. I'm coming back more fun than before. And I'm coming back the way how I should have been. The way how I miss being. I miss being hyped up with y'all. Miss us having conversations. But understand my life has been lifing. But also understand I'm more happier and content at where I'm at because I'm still growing. And this channel is going to be a never ending channel. I just have to manage my timing. That's what I'm working on. It's time management. Um, but yeah, yeah. So as y'all seen, uh, uh, um, multitasking. But yeah. Let me know what other shows, especially on Disney Plus, Max, Peacock, do y'all want me to cover? Um, and I will definitely look into it. I already know what shows. Yeah, I want to try to cover everything reality TV as far as the housewife shows. Orange County, that's my show. Atlanta Housewives, I always watch it. New Jersey, I will watch it. I wish that they would bring back the Real Housewives of New York. Potomac, most definitely. Um, and I think Karen Huger, when she does, I'm all right. So yeah, we're just gonna talk a little bit of reality TV real quick. When Karen Huger gets out, I think that she's gonna be okay. I really don't think that we're gonna have to worry about Karen too much. Okay, that's just my opinion. I don't think that we have to worry about Karen Huger that much. I think she's gonna learn her lesson. I want y'all to remember, okay, something. Way before Karen Huger came to reality TV, way before she got married to Ray, Karen Huger was a G. She was gangster. Educated, but she gangster. Um, Karen Huger know what she doing. Okay. Um, and if she does do it again, look here. Like I said, once again, I said Karen Huger is gangster. Um, she gonna be alright. Sister Wives. I told y'all that I'm the better version of Cody Brown. I'm gonna get haters on that one. But Cody, homeboy, from the clips I've been seeing, if you want to get another sister wife, remember you are the head of the table. You are the head of the table. Therefore, you go seek, you go do. If you want to have a billion trillion children, go do it, my man. Go do it. Go do it, my guy. Okay? Let me tell y'all something about men and women. And doctors, this is what I'm going to get on y'all bus about. Men and women been having children for millions and trillions of years. There is truly no age bracket that we're supposed to be stopping having children unless we want to stop having children. That's where us women go get a hysterectomy, you guys go get a vasectomy. You see how it rhymes? Hysterectomy, vasectomy. Okay? That's when y'all go get that taken care of. But but if one woman says, hey, she has enough kids, she don't want no more, she done with trying to do sister wives. I'm talking about you, Robin. Robin, understand this, just because you are legally married to Cody, don't stop a man from wanting what he wants. So if he see that you're not keeping up yourself, he gonna go do his doings behind your back. Which Cody, I think that you are talking to some girls, I'm not gonna lie. I think that you're talking to some women up in their 30s. Um, that's just my opinion. Online. Uh, I don't know why I did that. Yeah. Now, there is another show that I want to get into, but I don't think it's going to come back for another season. And they were supposed to like replace Sister Wives. Um, actually, we're multitaskers, so let's just do this. Polygamy shows on TLC. Hold on. You're not doing me right. Polygamy shows on TLC. Okay. The other show is called Polyfamily. There we go. The show that I want to watch is called Polyfamily. TLC's also launched a new show in 2005 called Polyfamily, which explores the dynamic of two married couples living a quiet lifestyle. That's the show that I want to know, will it be getting renewed? Um, Polyfamily, TLC is it getting a season two? Okay, so Polyfamily is not getting a season two. TLC, no TLC. I don't know. The TLC show Polyfamily will not be getting a second season because the family has quit TLC and reality TV entirely. Cast member Taya Heartless announced there will never be they will never participate in reality TV again after one season, clarifying it was not canceled, but the family decided to leave. Okay, I wish that they would have gave us a second season. Um, I haven't really covered it, but hold on. Can I watch this on Hulu? Because I have Hulu, y'all. Okay, I actually can watch this on Hulu. I would play like 5 seconds of it, but I don't want this right here to be taken down. Alright, let me see if I can hold on. If it's allowing me to do that, I should be able to do Plattsville. Think we're in season 6. No. This is the reason why I like having my Macs separated from. Well, put to it like this. I like having my Macs for shows that I cannot watch on Hulu because I'm not going. Okay, yeah, this one is only giving me 18 seasons of Sister Wives, and I'm not doing that. Right. If I want TLC, I will have to go up in it, and I'm not doing that crap. So, okay, so that is one show technically I can cover. And what I mean I can cover. When it gets down to where am I at on Desperate Housewives, I'm on season 4, episode 17. I'm now starting to watch the show is called This Is Us and Scandal. Okay, I can get rid of White Swap because I only want to. Hold on. I'm trying to do all that crap. Okay, y'all can't hear none anyway. Um, I forgot that I had the volume turned down. View all. Remove. Shows that I know that I'm not going to be turning back around here and be watching. Pete's Project. I'm gonna have to get back into that. I haven't even got through the first episode. Scandal. I will watch. The Resident. Definitely. Station 19. I hold on. What do you mean I didn't complete Station 19? I did. I thought I did. Station 19, y'all, is the best show ever. It's about firefighters. Um, I need to get into Chicago. 911. Lone Stars. That takes place, I believe, in Dallas, Texas. Y'all need to definitely, tune into that show. Scandal's good. Um, Elijah might say, Arlia might ask me, Q, you were just talking about benefits. If you have EBT Snap, can you elaborate on that? When it gets down to Amazon. Okay, so what I found out and what I've looked through, the only thing anybody can do is just go on Amazon, type in, even if you're not an EBT recipient, you can still do it. Um, because that's what I did. Um, type in emergency food EBT snacks that you can buy with your EBT card, but you have to have an Amazon account. Okay. From what a lot of people told me is that like you're only paying like $7 for Prime, which is not bad at all compared to like what I be paying on Prime, which is high. Um, do I approve of people being able to use their benefits on DoorDash, Snap, DoorDash? I think that's the only thing that you can use. DoorDash, what is it? Walmart. I'm fine with it. As long as they're getting what they need. Us type 2 diabetics, as they tell us, we need a little bit of sugar. Y'all, let me see, do I have one? Let me see if I have one of my snacks that I bought. Uh, because I love these things to death. If I'm ever gonna put sugar in my body, it better be by Better Goods. If I want chocolate, then I'm gonna get me a chocolate bar. I'm not gonna deprive myself from chocolate. Here's the thing about these, okay, y'all. Um, I like this because it tastes like jelly. It literally tastes like jelly and it feels like jelly. Okay. Ooh, yeah. And it's citrusy. Okay, it says one serving pouch is 18 grams. Total calories is 60. Trans fat 0. Cholesterol 0. Sodium 5. Carbohydrates 15. Total sugars, including sugars, is 12. Added sugars 5. Not bad. Um, this is berry, fruits, and veggies. Pillables. Not bad. Now, I'll tell y'all this. I'm a big fan of uh the Kennedys, even though I wasn't born when the Kennedys were around. Robert Roberts Kennedy, the nephew of President Kennedy. Okay, I do agree with them when it gets down to food stamps needs to be used for better health and a better lifestyle. Okay, I personally do not care if y'all go buy a bunch of snacks. What's your EBT? Is your EBT? But I'm telling you, when you're on Amazon, shop for MREs. Okay? I think I have a picture. Let me check real quick. Cause I meant to do a video. Um Banners, styles. Where do I need to go? Yeah. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Okay. I'm about to show y'all pictures of what you can actually buy. Because a lot of us do not have a freeze dryer. Yeah, I'm about to eat the last one that you can actually buy with your EBT. Okay, you can buy that on your EBT. That there is by Mountain House. That's EBT eligible. Okay. I don't know. You can get that because you get all of these. I'm gonna say this right now. Yes, yes, 100%. If the power, if the power source ever does go out, not everybody in the United States is prepared. Yesterday I was joking around, being like, "Yeah, Texas, we're prepared. Power grid, we are semi-prepared, but Houstonians, we know that our power grid ain't where shit." When I say that y'all need to get dry goods, that's what I'm talking about. Because if you're like me and you got charcoal that you just gotta add fire to, you don't have to add lighter fluid to it because that's what happened. I mean, not only um, you're gonna need a way of eating. All 50 states. Now, could you walk into Walmart and go buy it? I'm pretty sure you could. Um, Walmart says no. Okay, go on Amazon. Y'all might be asking me like, "Hey, are you prepped for, if we have a power outage?" I still need batteries for my light, for my flashlights. Now I gotta find out where half that stuff is at, cause it's probably in the bedroom. But when it gets down to water, look here, I'm willing to trade with anybody when it comes down to water. But we gonna get back to our normal schedule because I'm not gonna lie, I miss y'all. I mean, let's be honest, I'm pretty sure y'all miss me too. And I'm about to lighten this up a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna say this. To security guards that have to do more than one vehicle check, I commend you. Because they know what's up. We only have to do one. Except the night guards, we have to do two. One Friday, which is today, another one at the crack of dawn. I want everybody to kind of be like me, be alert on what's going on. That's another reason why I do have the Hulu set up the way how it is with live sports. It's I can also watch the news. Um, but yeah, yeah. But come back on. Let's see. Come back tomorrow, cause I got my cell phone and I got my tablet charging up. And while I'm at work, I'm gonna want to cover some stuff. I'm gonna watch some things. Come back tomorrow. We gonna cover some reality TV stuff. While I'm on here, let me type in this right here. Mm, Actually, let me go into my list, my stuff. Oh yeah, there is another show. I don't know if I heard of it. It's called Trophy Wife, and then Love Island UK. I think this is the UK edition. No, it's not. Love. Hold on. Yes, it is. This is Love Island UK. Okay. Love Island UK. That's the edition that I'm gonna be watching. So yeah, yeah. Actually, I just saw me just snack. So yeah, I want Family Feud up in here. Um, and the Kina Hills, y'all. They have a new episode that's out, and from what I've seen on TikTok, it's pretty funny. Almost Christmas, come the holidays. We gonna watch that. Well, we're gonna talk about that, and then every day is Christmas or something else that we gonna talk about. Yeah, I do have Deadpool and Wolverine. I just need a TV to watch it. Cause yeah, yeah, I'm just chit chatting with y'all cause I kind of miss being up here with y'all. Um, Let me see. Uh, Hold on, A&E. I'm just cruising through, y'all. This. Okay, quick question. Has anybody watched the show on Freeform? It's called How I Escaped My Cult. Royal Rules, Ohio. Okay, this right here must be something new. Grand Canyon. Okay, Freeform. I see what y'all got going on. Cruel Summer. Born to be Viral. I'm just over here, y'all just looking up stuff that's on Hulu. That's in the whole Hulu bundle. Um Let me see as far as sports wise. What's coming up? Okay, what's live right now? Golf is live. Golf is always live. Soccer's when this is starting at 1:20. Yeah, sure. I will sit up here and watch soccer if I want to. Um, Let me see live. What's the upcoming? Okay, so we got tennis. No, my bad. We got golf and we got tennis. And then we got all. We got all soccer over here. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to wait until Sunday. The NHL. I need to get back into watching my sports cause not gonna lie. That's what happens when you work a full time job. Like I said, we're gonna lighten some of this stuff up. Abbott Elementary, WTF. Um, The Simpsons. I want to get caught up on this right here. Yeah, we will go over like some of the Simpsons predictions. Hold on. They got Law and Order Special Victims on here. Yeah, I'm looking at Disney Plus. Remember, I got the whole Disney Plus, Hulu plus ESPN bundle. Um, Living single. Sorry, y'all. Um, Uh, Disney, I need to know what is new. What we got that's new. Cause I saw something that had to do. Okay, here it is. Y'all, we in the Marvel part, okay? Um, this right here is called Eyes of Wakanda. This is the show that I want to cover. There's only 4 episodes. What the hell? The Iron Heart. That there is another Marvel thing. I just need to watch it. Okay, that's already on my list. Um, Daredevil. The collection. Um, yeah, I'm just looking. Okay, they have this new thing that's called Me and Winnie the Pooh. Then they have Ariel, but they got it in a kid's form. That has the black Ariel, which I am down for. Chubby Tiny Toes, nice. Hold on, Disney. Y'all didn't have all these before. So they have a bunch of categories, y'all. Um, Collections. So Walt Disney Animation Studios, Disney Junior, Disney Channel, Disney Parks, Disney DX, Disney Nature, Disney Channel's original. Okay. Y'all know it's time for me to go right ahead and take a nap. Yeah, I have seen Mufasa. Um, I did like it. I always wanted a brother, yeah. Um, Frozen, I have not, I've seen Frozen, but the live action on ice skating thing I haven't seen. Now I can't get that song up out of my head. Mm. But yeah, I'm gonna call this live. I missed y'all. You must say, see, when I'm, when how can I do this? Uh, when I am king, no other animal will break my stride. break my stride. My brother, when I'm king, you always take my side. Hey, yeah, right, that's right. When I am king, no other animal will take my. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it like that. But yeah, that not yeah, I'm gonna have to go watch the music video for this area because that's my favorite song. Out of Mufasa, I always wanted a brother has to be the top tier between that one and the one that he winds up singing with his wife. Tell me it's you. Tell me it's you, I know it's you. What I say, what I do, must be the same. Um, but I'm gonna tell you this. When The Lion King came out 31 years ago. I was I was a baby. I was just being born in '94. And I always knew Scar by Scar. So to find out that Scar had a name, Taka, right? It was awesome. We're gonna get back into some of this stuff. I'm gonna cover now that I see what I can watch. I will cover that one. Um, I will dive into some old Sister Wives stuff just to recap. We'll talk about it. It's nothing new. Um, but I'll wait until I get Max back to do that. Understand I'm taking one episode at a time. So yeah. But y'all let me go take a nap. Let me go night night. I can't go night night, but I'm gonna take my tablet and stuff into the room with me. And it's only because I let my phone get down. So, y'all have a good one. Do me a favor, like, share, subscribe. I am back. Um, so yeah. Deuces, y'all. Peace.